single boy from a family of eight, Mr. Tatu for me is a comedian coming from my 18. He grew up in Amuyuka here in the southwest region, and within his friend, he was very funny. Together with the Nigerian movie and comedy they used to play, he then discovered his talent. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and thanks for joining us. We are again on Talk to Youth, this youth favorite program that comes to you every Saturday from 1 p.m. and on Monday from 3:30. We want to apologize for being late. I'm Eugene Siri for presentation. This program is brought to you by Ngwan Kindness under the supervision of Funky Yannick and Eno Humphrey for general coordination. Stay with us. We shall be back with our guests. Welcome back. We are in the company of Mr. Spectacular for me. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us.
Yes, thanks also to you and the High TV crew for having me on this program. It's very good to be here.
Right. You've been into comedy now for about 2 years. How far? How did you get into comedy?
As you rightly said, right from secondary school, we saw our talents, were able to crack jokes under normal situations. Also watching the big guys out there, the Nigerians and all the rest, it gave us more talent. And with time, we just had to try it out.
I took some delight to ask some of your friends like MC Bright what he think about you, about your childhood experience. He said you were a very funny guy. Could you say that because you were 8 of you to your father, that brotherhood amongst yourself built up your confidence to be a comedian?
Yeah, a bit, yes. I can really say that, yes, that brotherhood, my friends and all the rest. Just the fact that also my friends were funny. So it just gives you that edge and makes you to like get into what they are doing.
Let's revisit your secondary school life. How was it? How will you term it in terms of a relationship with your friends?
No, it was very good. My friends always loved me. You know, I was always also one of the intelligent students. After they have a problem, they come and meet me, let me help them and solve it. And then we crack jokes, or especially like since we're in a boarding school, Sister Wisdom, like doing night preps when places are boring, you just have to crack a few kind of jokes and they laugh.
It's interesting to start the program while highlighting that Mr. Tatu for me is also a second year student from the Faculty of Engineering in the University of Buea, but he has learned that in life you cannot only have one course. He discovered his talent, which is a comedy, and today he is here in the platform to share with you. And so, Mr. Spectacular, tell us about some of your comedy genre that you play. I know of the Clinton J. Was it a newscast or it was a movie, or how will you, because that is one of the threading video you have been able to make on YouTube that is actually making wave?
Actually, that very Clinton J video was a newscast. It was, I think, one day after finishing my exams, and I just said that issue was there. And I said, oh, that's a good issue. I can crack jokes about it. So I just had to do it. I never even knew that I was expecting so much view. But as I got the views and the extra subscribers, I was grateful.
Okay. Besides that, what else do you do as far as comedy is concerned?
Comedy, I do nearly all genre of comedy. Stand-up comedy, normal acting skits, news. And with time, I hope to be doing movies and also TV series.
Okay. We make sure that we brought some of your comedy together. We want to maybe call on our broadcaster to please share one episode of your comedy with our televiewers.
When I go to find myself, I don't like to take picture. Just take picture, post that. Why they just post it? You want to like? You said that BB phone, they have BB phone. I like it. You want to selfie?
Boy, selfie no dey fine, boy. See where they to boy. No want to my show.
Oh, I'm getting let me selfie.
Boy, I get to show. I get to show for this. Boy.
Okay, want me to see a shoe?
I leave am.
can't believe that picture. Net! Look at picture them. Look at the man get post today. Professionalism. Man, what's this? You asked to snap photos, right? Snap before you make a snap photo. Now my photo no, I'm not snap your photo.
A few minutes later.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.
Right, I'm sure you are still smiling back home. That was for you, professional photographer, and we have the producer here and the comic, Mr. Spectacular. What comment do you have about that slot that just passed?
No, that slot is very good. As you can see in the story, it talks about somebody, instead of taking pictures of his friend, he said taking pictures of himself. And that will be happening in many real life situations. Even to me, most of the time my friend do that. So it was really good, and it was a very good idea for me to put, and it's very funny, as people can see.
One amazing thing about all this production is that you are the one who do the production, you and your team. How do you do that?
Yes, no, with time you have to develop editing skills, directing skills, shooting skills. It was not easy from the start. Right now, if you ask me to watch one of my first videos I did, I would not even like to look at it. But that's why at times I do reshoot of the old videos, and with time you see the way you keep getting better, and I know I will always keep getting better and doing better shoots and better comedies with time.
It's a team of how many people?
Yeah, it's a team of about 10 people.
10 people?
Yes.
How many girls?
2 girls and mostly boys.
And you are the lone comedian?
No, I'm not alone. Most of the times they act, but I'm more of the idea man. I bring most of the comedy shoots, then they act during the shooting. They'll tell us, they'll guide us, and the actors who they are very, very funny.
Okay, we see you on social media. Who handle your social media pages?
I'm still the one who handle that. I just feel that when you handle it yourself, it's good. At least you can interact with your audience better. You understand what your audience needs and more.
The university is a very broad environment where such skills could be marketed. Since you got into the University of Buea, have you been able to perform in any activity?
Yes, I've been able to perform. Just the end of this second semester, before the holiday started, I had a small show, even though many people did not show up for the show, because like these are Cameroonians, I don't know, but it was good. People laughed and people appreciated it.
I think this platform is an opportunity for you to give us a kind of joke, maybe that you have performed once in a while. Are you ready for any of the jokes?
No problem.
Okay, you have the mic.
Okay, as that's even one of the first things comedians should always have in mind. Before you always come on stage, you're not the most asked to crack the joke, so you cannot come empty-handed. Okay, to begin the introduction, I'm forming Spectacular and CEO of Madhouse Comedy. So my name Spectacular, like many people always make mistake on that name. The other day I heard somebody calling Coca-Cola, not knowing that it's my name. Then the worst was that one day I was going to the market, Minya market, and I just hear somebody shouting Bitacola. Before I realized the person was tapping me and saying that Bitacola, I'm the one for I tell the person I know it's like this, I'm Spectacular. Also, due to my other many names I have, some people always call me Madhouse, which I've told you is not actually appropriate. They just say they feel as to call the Madhouse. But that got me in deep shit one day. I was passing around UB Junction and my friend was like shouting Madhouse. I never knew that a mental home were catching mad people and mental people there around. So now they just caught me and they're like, this guy, who is this? My friend said, no, he's a comedian. Just like his name is Madhouse Comedy. They say all comedians are mad. So let's take this man to our mad center. Man, I tried to plead. I said, no, it's like I'm not mad. They said, no, we'll have to take this guy. Anyhow, I had to follow them now to the mad center. So when I was there, they're like trying to ask questions, simple questions to see whether I'm really mad or not. So, and the other 2 mad people near me. So they asked the first question, which was 2 + 4, and the first person said that it is Friday. Then they asked the second mad person, 2 + 4, what's 2 + 4? And the second mad person said it is October. Then they got to me now, they said, what's 2 + 4? I said 6. And And they're like happy, man. It's not mad. Then they asked me now, how did I get that 2+4? And as a comedian, I don't just want to say directly that I just added the 2+1. They crack a small joke. I think that I simply divided Friday by October. And at that junction, they just say that this man is not mad, he's Chris, taking to what 2. Thank you, guys.
Wow. And you had the spectacular for me trying to share some slots of his comedy genre, actually demonstrating that his name from his appellation, Madhouse Comedy, that sometimes people do not master it and take it for joke. And so, Mr. Fomin Tattoo, you prefer we call you Spectacular Fomin.
Yes.
Why that name?
Spectacular. When the name Spectacular, I just show what I have and what I can give.
Okay.
Since I do, I'm not just ordinary.
How did you come about having such a name for a show?
For a show, while I was in secondary school, I saw that the things are not ordinary. And most of the times, when people take nicknames, they go and take, like, let me say, they will just like Rihanna. They start taking Rihanna. So I had to make something unique.
A video like the one that we just watched, how long can it take you to produce such a video?
To shoot, it can take over about 30 minutes to 1 hour, because
Okay.
at times breeze the step and the other few factors, maybe mistakes, reshoots. Then the editing can take about 1 to 2 hours.
Do you have professional camera? What do you use for shooting?
Yes, we have a camera, but at times I prefer my phone instead, because like my phone is clearer
Okay.
compared to the normal cameras. But we hope with time, if we get sponsors and all the rest, we'll be able to go more bigger and more professional.
About the phone or the camera you have, how did you gather them? Did you run a show and gather money, or your mother supported you?
Yeah, okay, my mother has been a very big support in this my comedy. Most of the people, they highly support me. My mother is always there, actually. Even at time I don't have data to upload, she'll say, take this data and upload this video, let the people.
Is it because
laugh.
you are the only son?
Maybe yes, but she supports, if at least, if other people are not supporting, it's always your mother that is there to help you and make your vision come true.
But for me, Spectacular, you must have heard the story of other artists who are rather stopped by their parents because they think that there is no future in comedy. How the way you talk, it shows that your mother is really exceptional.
Yeah, she's really exceptional. She believes in talent. She knows that not only book, maybe in the future, comedy can do, and I love comedy. So the only thing she has to do is to support me any way she can.
Was there any instance where your father was not happy with you getting into comedy?
Yes, a very few times, but he has come to normal terms. There's no more problem.
Does he know that you are going on air to let the world know that you are a comedian?
Yes, I told him that I'm going on air. He just said, okay, let's just see how this goes on. And I don't know if he's watching, but if he's there, I also thank him too for his huge support he has been helping me.
What about your YouTube page? Do you have family support, your friends visiting, liking, and
Yes,
commenting?
actually, yes. Right now, we have 750 subscribers, which is actually good for Cameroon standard. Because if you check all the other Cameroon YouTube and maybe comedians, most of them will see be around 100, 200. So you can really see our
That's a product of how many years?
a product of about 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
And also, at the beginning when we started this stuff, it was a little bit too discouraging. And I had to stop for about a period of 6 months. But when you stop, you see the way other people are progressing.
Right.
Yes, I say the more you keep behind and waiting that everything should be fine, it will not be. You only have to push. So when I came back now, you see you publish videos, and the way it is normal business or normal marketing, some videos will go more viral, some will go less. But you just have to keep.
Actually, talking about other people, in Boya, at least we are blessed to have other comedians like Senior Pastor. Have you ever had an encounter with him?
Yes, I've spoken with Senior Pastor a few times, but the guys like, the way I can put it like create that barrier that like the big guys they go for that show. I only tell that please try and hook me up, but they always say wait. I say anyhow, no problem. But for all the big comedians that have been helping me, I would like to thank MC Shotgun.
Okay.
Yes, he has been helping me. At least they give me insights on shooting, and not to also forget Badly Brought Up. They have been giving me insights that this kind of stuff I'm supposed to do. Yes, maybe make your shooting better and all the rest.
Have you met any other young person of your age that you people can go together? Maybe he's also into comedy. And
Yes, there are many other young comedians there. There is Free Boys Comedy. If I understand it, there are a lot of them. Most of them in Bamenda, some are in Boya, some are in Mutengene. Yes, there are a lot. And we hope that as we continue in our work of comedy, maybe the next generation comedy will still be here with us.
I think like the senior pastors and the other they started practically just like you. I want to talk about some collabo. Have you not thought of mingling with this of this age mates of yours to see how people can run an event? From there you start making yourself known. Have you thought about it?
Yeah, I've thought about that many times. Yes, at times we usually intershoot. Maybe I help them shoot a few of their comedies. At times they come and help me to shoot mine. And I created that one event. I will not lie, it was not that successful.
The outcome was not
it was not there. The guys, they always say that like this will come for the show, will come for that. But then they will not come, and you see, even end up spending more than.
But today the social media has given us an incredible platform to share our talents. It's already good to know that you're on YouTube and that you are doing well there. Instagram is another one. Your status is some. How are you making use of this platform that are already available?
We try, especially with the YouTube, you try to see the kind of stuff that will bring views to. Because I think you can post maybe videos and it's not trending or something, it will hardly have the views. So you try to understand the platform, what the fans want, and what the kind of videos they like, the kind of, effects that they love. You try to incorporate it.
Right. I think at this point we shall take on to your second slot, your second comedy to come back and comment. Stay with us.
The coast is clear. At least I can eat my food for the first time this canteen alone.
Hey, my guy, bear with me. I want chop. Boy, I don't think no finish that chop now.
All time matter, wait. See, if you don't have your spoon, I'm not shaking spoon. I'm not shaking no spoon. If you have your spoon, you go.
But if I forget that thing, I'll see munch and no green spoon. They can't so.
Boy, will not let me out. Now I want spoon this.
Move up there, man. Because that man, forget about that man don't die, mama. You want die? Go pull up. I finish on me one in the place.
I told myself, see me no step.
Boy, I don't forget my cup this time. A day.
What's my teeth? My bread? My clothes?
What a day. I never chop anything since. I never ever chop me one for the quarter. Today, so thank you God for chop na me one.
I can smell Gary. No chin, no sugar, no milk. I have everything.
Hey, spectacular, my man. Oh, you can come and join me. You can't join me now.
My guy.
Hey,
Adi. What's that the studio now?
boy, that man don't die. The man try Agata bomb no. It pay me don't die.
Lango, if I keep me there.
Man a Agata, correct Agata.
We do all the guy.
Boy, this guy no get sugar. Sugar, you cannot take. Hey, boy, good. Boy, it's fine. This sense. The boy say I spoon there now because now the only one that. Right. Boy, any those are water there now, boy. Because no big trouble guys. So those are water.
Follow water.
Boy, go bring water now. You know the time no day. Go bring water more trouble guys.
You finish the chop. Yeah, you.
But I know if you finish, I know, boy.
Trust me. As I go so.
Trust me, boy.
One single.
Boy, now wait.
I go bring water. You feel anything?
Boy, now because you go delay time though. You need to be prepared at all time, boy. See, You need to walk away and water spoon anything. Why is no? Boy, I'm very happy. Boy, I suspect you.
Welcome back. You had there for you, be prepared. Spectacular for me is here to share with us what he was actually playing there. So you have the floor.
Okay, yes. This Be Prepared is a very, very funny piece. One of my best pieces I've created so far.
Okay.
As you can see, he has up to 3 different scenes and very just so funny and dull and stupid as you can call it. Just so funny. As you can see in the first scene talking about me trying to eat my food and not be able to eat my food. No, this crisis, hunger, all the rest. And I'm trying to eat it. My friends are coming with bowls and spoons. And I even collapsed.
You have really funny spoons. Where do you get those tools?
Those spoons, yes. Actually, that's my mother's work. Cause
okay.
yes, she always has this kind of spoons. At times, we want to cook or fry things. Yes, all those stuffs are in the house. So I just usually borrow it from her.
Is that a family compound?
Yes, that's also a family compound.
Okay.
Right
My
at the
18.
front. Yes.
Okay. Spectacular. There's one thing about you is that you are going with your little means. When we see the quality of your video, everything is like, no, you understand that you need to start somewhere and you are gradually moving on. And you say it's your mother who is actually motivating you.
Yes.
How far do you think you can go? Whose story are you imitating and thinking that, okay, with time it's going to get better?
I just have to make myself better. I have to make my own story. No need to be relying on the other people. The other people are already there.
Okay.
So you think of doing bigger things and improving, and even make it, if possible, getting bigger than them.
When you compare what you are doing and what you see in the market, like Mustik, Charismatic, all those names, when you see the quality of their own video, the quality of their joke, stand-up comedy that they do, the hall is full and people are laughing, how do you feel?
No, I feel yes, it's good that they laugh, but I also feel that I'm supposed to be up there too.
Okay.
Yes, because I've got good jokes and even some better jokes. And don't make me, when I usually crack jokes, maybe at times, I usually explain something to opposite students.
Okay.
Yes, I crack jokes and they'll laugh. And I feel that, yes, with time, I hope I'll be able to get there.
Let's now get into your second joke. Maybe if there's any other piece you have, you prepared for our televiewers, I think it is a time to share with us now.
Okay. The second piece now will be comparing how, when people go to marriages, but I bet it's just joke or I bet nobody should be offended. It depends on how the couples are. The songs that they sing there will rhyme with what they are talking about. So, if, let me say, the couples are very nice and handsome and all the rest, very two nice couples, and they have names like maybe Mikey and Angel, you hear the kind of songs there, what the Lord have joined together, let no man put us under. Mikey and Angie, let no man put us under. Okay, if now there are couples, one of them is tall, one of them is short. You hear songs like bend low, 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 and see what the Lord can do. Bend low. And let me say the other family that is short. You hear something like, my love, where are you? They're looking for the top people. My love, where are you? You know I love you so much. My love, where are you? I'm looking for you. And okay, if there are two couples, let me say one is handsome, one is ugly. The ugly people, no offense, it's just a joke. The ugly people will be singing something like, thank you for saving me, thank you my Lord, thank you for saving me, thank you my Lord. Then the handsome people will be singing something like, I don't see something for this life some people them fine, some people them whoa. Wait till be live, yeah, wait till be live, you. Then the worst case scenario is maybe all of them are ugly. All of them are ugly. You hear something like this. Now the thing where you give me, Papa, now in this we dey bring and so, Papa, make we take her with all our hearts. Okay, I said it was just a joke. I beg, let no person be offended.
Interesting. We are just on your YouTube page here, and we stumble on one of your video, the death of Gigi Arafat. That video also fetched a lot of viewers.
Yes.
What were you saying there?
Actually, in that video, it was good. First of all, you had to give condolence to Arafat. And then, as usual, I always give the jokes. The local stuff like I said, DJ Arafat was never fat all his life. And also other stuff, you give the fans reactions. Some people are saying that it's like this, DJ Arafat has gone, and so there will be quietness. As I'm going to where they've gone to, there'll be quietness, and we'll have a little bit of peace.
Right. We want to say that you have over 105 videos on YouTube that we really want to call on our televiewers to make time and just visit your page, Madhouse Comedy. They are going to find so many interesting jokes there. And one good thing with you is that you trade with news. Anything that is making news, you make sure that you come up with a comedy for a joke for that.
Yes.
Do you remember the last joke you did? Your last production?
The last production I did was about Lionel Messi receiving his seat Ballon d'Or. Yeah, that was the last video I did.
That was when?
It's not up to a week.
Okay.
Yes, because I mostly post weekly, depending on how things maybe the people have to act.
Okay. Why don't you post daily, for example, after every 3 days? Why weekly?
Actually, I post consistently. It depends on what's happening. And okay, first of all, you can also be posting too much because, first of all, you know what Cameroon people, they be complaining they don't have data or the rest. So you have to.
Could that not be your own limitation? Yes. Now YouTube is an international market. Have you tried to evaluate your followers and check who actually follows you?
Yes. I've evaluated my followers, and I see that it even shocked me. I just checked it last time. I even saw that Nigerians are following me more than our Cameroonians. That's that the Cameroonians that are sitting down, they have to sit up.
Well, their perspective, there are other aspects where you see Cameroonians also as many as other countries. But what I want to propose to you, and we talk this under the mentorship of other senior comedians that are there. This is a young boy. You can see from his nature, from his product, that he wants to grow, and so it's an opportunity to have him and mentor him. You want to get to him, either you go to his YouTube channel or you reach High TV. We are going to give you his contacts. So for me, we are gradually moving out of the program. What I want to find out from you is, why did you choose to come to High TV to talk about Madhouse Communication? Why could you not wait? Why was it so urgent?
I waited a long time, 2 years in Obisquito. And you know, when you see the opportunity to graduate, you better take it. You know, opportunity comes by once.
Okay.
I might be saying this, I don't even know if I'll be alive tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe I die the next day, I'll not even be able to come on air.
Okay.
And I just saw you, so I just took the opportunity.
Okay.
There's no time as now.
Especially that the guest that we had last week was one of your friends, that is MC Bright, who was talking about Congo Meat something production. And so that is how we came together. You come from one of the most challenging part of Boya, that is my 18. You have been in Moyoka. Have this crisis affected you in one way or the other?
Yes, it has affected me a lot. I had to miss 1 year of my studies. But you know, in life, it's not how fast you go, it's how far you go.
Could it be that people from my 18 Moyoka, because the last guest also came out from there, is that the crisis has rather make you guys to be more, resilient, like discover your passion? I see most of you becoming entrepreneurs.
Yeah, maybe. At times, let me say, if there's a silver spoon, maybe there's money or the rest, you're having enough, you might not even be able to discover.
Okay. As I earlier told you, we are actually taking the last bends. What is the last words you want to tell our viewers out there so that they can hook up with you and help you grow?
Okay, guys, you know what you have to do. As you are seeing there, please just go to Madhouse Comedy, search it on YouTube, you see it, click that subscribe button, I also click the bell, so whenever I upload a new video, you are going to see it. And for all my friends and my family and those who have been helping me to share my video for me to grow, I want to thank you. I hope you keep doing it. Put your faith in me and I'll give you big things. And I also want to talk to maybe the sponsor and the promoters.
Right.
It's a very big advice. People should better rush now, because and see in the future, and many people will be rushing, and there might not be space for you. So better rush and get this young talent before it's too late.
Indeed, better rush and get this young talent before it's late. We saw the opportunity and we seized it. At least if spectacular farming becomes something great tomorrow, definitely our program will pride itself to have hosted you. That is how we saw it for this other edition of Talk to You. I was Eugene Cyril for presentation. The program was brought to you by Ngwan Kindness Jogu. General coordination came from Funky Yannick and supervision from Eno Humfrit. Until we meet again, stay away from trouble. Bye-bye.